I want to give all praises to the Most High, the great I am that I am, the precious Lamb of God who was slain for our sins, who is the anointed Savior, and the Holy Spirit. Shalom is the humble Hebrew. The Texas school shooting by the numbers. What numbers? Gematria, the coding of letters, numbers, and words done by the elite, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, the Jesuits, whatever you want to call them. Now, when something like this happens in the truth circles, the first question that arises is this real? Right? Is it a false flag? Is it a hoax? Are there any lousy crisis actors? And based on what I see, on the videos I've seen, I would say this is a real event that happened. And, or either crisis actors got a lot better, and they even would have to have drug kids into this crisis acting now. But we know that Satan, they might roll a hoax out there to fit their narrative, or if they can't do something, because remember, the Most High is the one who allows, he makes alive and makes dead. Satan can't kill anybody unless the Most High allows it to happen. But ultimately, Satan does require blood because he mimics the Most High. So not all these events are fake, okay? But the question arises was, what drives somebody to do this, okay? And we're going to jump into that. But the whole narrative of this kid was bullied, and he just wanted to lash out, and he had anger issues, like that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you, if you're getting bullied at high school, why would you go shoot up an elementary school? Here's a video. Let's see what somebody who knows him had to say.
Ivan also says he knew the gunman well and described him as a bully.
Salvador Ramos was a boy who was not bullied. He would try to pick on people but fail, and it would aggravate him. I would like to get that out of the way. He was not bullied. He, prior, and I don't see this covered, and I'm going to put this out there, he would hurt animals. He was not a good person.
Ivan is hurting, and he wants...
Okay, so we have somebody saying that he hurts animals, and trust me, I've read this in multiple articles that he would take dead cats, throw them on people's houses, do all sorts of stuff. And the only people that I know who kill and torture animals and kill kids or want to kill kids are Satanists. But what drives somebody to perform a satanic, heinous act such as this? Either they're legit evil, possessed by demons, or maybe they suffer from ritual satanic abuse and or under MK Ultra, mind control. So let's look at some coincidences. But as a Jewish rabbi once said, coincidence isn't a kosher word. So let's look at a picture here. Let's see if this is it. Daniel Defense, who made the assault rifle that he bought, posted a picture on May 16th to their Twitter, which has now been deleted. But check this out. By the way, May 16th was Salvador Ramos' birthday. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Now, this is very interesting. You have a little kid posted with a rifle on Salvador's birthday. Now, what's weird about that is we're going to get into it, but let's just check out the company that made this rifle, okay? It's called Daniel Defense, right? But let's check this out, Gematria, without any further ado. For clues, Daniel Defense is 58. And 58, if you know Gematria, bells are already ringing. But Okay, let's look at the CEO. His name is Marty Daniel. Check it out. So 58. The CEO's name is Marty, 58. He's the CEO, 58, which is pretty light. But here's where it's alarming. Freemasonry is 58. Secret Society is 58. And the biggest op, which is a handle that Salvador went by on his Instagram, is also 58. But that's light. That's light. But the real question is Marty Daniel. That's the CEO. That's his full name. I got so many tabs open. Bear with me. Yes, Marty Daniel. Yeah, Daniel Defense. Marty Daniel equals 122, which is, I'm not going to type all these out, but you can rest assured that Satanic is 122, Satanist is 122, Occultist is 122, Scripted is 122, and ultimately they're trying to have the guns what? Banned, which is 122. And in this article, which is interesting, well, let me just read. Daniel Defense CEO Marty Daniel told Forbes, in 2017, sales surged after the Sandy Hook shooting, when a gunman opened fire in an elementary school, which we're going to get into. Well, I'm going to show you how several of these school shootings link into. We're not going to quite get into Sandy Hook, but watch. I'm going to show you. Undeniably, these school shootings link up. 73 million. That's funny. Why not 70 million? Why not roughly over 70 million? 73 million. That's how much Daniel Defense racked up in sales in 2016. 73 million. I'm going to show you why the 73 important, because Mason is 73. Sacrifice is 73. Oh, how about Ritual? Let's add a ritual to that. Ritual sacrifice is 73. Child sacrifice, which is what this would be, is 73. Just for the heck of it, he was 18. 73. Under brainwashing, 73, which I'm going to prove. Don't worry about it. And speaking of Sandy Hook, isn't it Adam Lanza? Is that who? I'm not sure. One of those shootings, Adam Lanza. Yeah, 73. But let's go back to this picture, though, because this is quite profound. We got a clue because it says Rascal right here in his shirt. At all the shirts, he has a shirt that says Rascal. And that's interesting to me because Rascal equals 18. Just like the age Salvador. And not to mention Buffalo School or Buffalo Tops grocery shooter was 18 too. I didn't quite follow that, so I'm not going to speak on that. But I just saw this story and it really sparked my interest because it wasn't your typical school shooter. This was an Hispanic dude where most of the victims were Hispanic. And us Hebrew Israelites know the Hispanics are Israelites. So this one really caught my attention, so I decided to dive in. But Rascal 18, he's holding the clip, or he's holding the rifle just like Salvador bought on May 16th, Salvador's birthday. But by the way, with Rascal, look at that. It's also 108 and 45. Pure Evil is 108 and 45. Double 108, 45. And speaking of Pure Evil, while we're on 108, which is 18, because the zeros don't count in numerology, IHS is also 18 and 45. Who's IHS? Your friends, the Jesuit Order, Society of Jesus, and they're riddled all through this ritual, which is what I'll call it. IHS, in his service, Society of Jesus, you can see, and trust me, they leave their stamp all over this. IHS is also 36, like Salvador, which was Salvador's handle on Instagram. 36, which, if we look, let's see, is it on here? Well, yeah, see, look at the picture that he tagged this girl in this post, and he has two of these assault rifles made by Daniel Defense. And he posted homegirl in this, a homegirl from Germany, but, and then we could see in his messages that he goes by the biggest op at South 8 Door. But Salvador is 36. But check out homegirl, EPNUPUES. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this. EPNUPUES is also 36, which her name also says send nude upside down if you look at it, but that's neither here nor there. But which, the flipping around of the words like that you could read upside down or even backwards, Satanists do that. Like, a lot of people would take an A and put it a V, like ASAP. Their whole crew, known Satanists, they got the pentagram in their videos. But hey, demonic is also 36. You see? And Monarch, as in Monarch Butterfly, as in MK Ultra, is also this double 36. And if we take a look at homegirl, by the way, I think there's, check her out. Check out this photo. I wonder if it's on here. Let's see. Oh, snaps. Check out homegirl. Are you going to really look me in my face right now and tell me that she don't look like a Satanist? I don't want to bear false witness, allegedly, but come on, look. Check that out. And check out this. Let me go back to her photos. Let's see if there's a look. She says, I don't even know him. I don't know him, and I don't even live in Texas. Right? So you could read their conversation if you want. But she says basically she just met him and she don't know him. But how come in this article by The Guardian, the girl who was not identified has been in contact with 18-year-old Salvador Ramos for weeks? In addition to video chatting daily on FaceTime, the girl said she communicated with him via Yubo, a social live streaming app. The two played online games, blah, blah, blah. So they were... So which is it? You don't barely know him, or you were talking to him for weeks? And you were talking to him on these apps, which probably the conversation isn't traceable. So, hey, if you ask me, if I had to give you my honest opinion, I think that they were into some satanic stuff, which shouldn't alarm you. I looked up some articles on some satanic attacks in the U.S. and man, you name it, women, men, you'll be surprised. Check it out. Google it one day. So this is a real thing. But Monarch 36, Sin Nude 36, Salvador 36, and why 36, Demonic 36? Because the satanic, let's check it out. The satanic gematria starts at 36. You see? And there's a reason for that. Why is that? Let's bring up this number properties, because 666, let's see, 36 is the, hold up, 666 is the 36th triangular number Okay. Yeah, tongue twister right there. But notice that satanic gematria also ends in 61. Why is 61 important? Let's bring up the number properties again. Follow me here. It's important because 61 is the 18th prime number. And he's 18, right? We can get rid of that, say, spooky. Yeah, let me unclick that. All right, but 61, right? It ends in 61. 61 is the 18th prime number. And, drum roll please, mind control 61. Mental health 61. Active shooter 61. Guns 61. That's what this whole argument is about. And 19 kids dead 61. Let's see if this is it. Oh yeah, Celia M. Gonzalez, his 66-year-old grandmother. Yeah, you can see where this is at. It's 61 in the same cipher that we've been showing you. And what happened to Celia M. Gonzalez? She was shot in, yep, you guessed it, in the face. Shot in the face, 61 in the same cipher. His grandfather's name, who his middle name is Rolando, named after his grandfather, Rolando Reyes, 61, same cipher. Come on. And Don McCaughlin, this is where it gets interesting. Don McCaughlin, I mean, what's the odds, you know? Don McCaughlin, 61, the same cipher. Who is Don McCaughlin? The mayor of Uvalde, the same city where this Robb Elementary School shooting happened. The mayor's name is 61, the same cipher. Go figure. Skull and Bones. Crossbones, of course. Skull and Crossbones, 61, same cipher. Which leads to the next coincidence. Skull and Crossbones is 223. Follow me. 223. Robb Elementary is 223. The governor of Texas, Gregory Wayne Abbott, is 223. And not only that, Masonic in your Jewish gematria, your friends, your Jewish gematria is 223. Now, why am I talking about 223? Well, we already showed that Skull and Crossbones is 223. But did you know that there was a active shooter drill at the Assailants High School? On what day? Now watch this. Chilling images show students at Salvador Ramos High School pretending to be dead during active shooter drill. And when did this drill take place? March 22, 322. Bingo. Got him, coach. So they hold an active shooter drill. 322. March 22nd, when we know Skull and Bones is 322. I can't make this up. Check it out. Several students were seen lying in the halls as they played dead during the drill. A drill where? At the high school that Salvador Ramos went to. Uvalde High School. You got to be kidding me. So if they had all that training with active shooter drill, why weren't they ready a couple months later? And not only that, there's a big fuss that the police were very hesitant to go in and stop this shooter. Probably because they wanted to reach, probably because they're all into it. Because, I'm going to skip that. But if you look at the Uvalde Police Department, they got the star, the same Masonic star I mean, you're not going to be surprised if I show you that. But while we're at it, just because I told you that your friends, the Catholic Jesuit, is a good 223 for you. And it's a 56, of course, like Society of Jesus, who are the Jesuits. Yeah, Society of Jesus. Yep, Society of Jesus, the Jesuits. Which you're going to find out the Jesuits is the epitome of all this. Many people think, well, I guess at the top, if you're a Hebrew Israelite, you know, it's Esau at the top with Satan at the helm. But you got your Rothschilds, you got your Illuminati, you got your Society of Jesus, you got your Bilderberg, you got your Trilateral Commission, you got your Council of 33, all these different entities. But the Jesuits, man. But speaking of Skull and Crossbones, you know, it's Society of Jesus 256. Forgot to bring this out. Skull and Crossbones is also 263, which, of course, it looks like a prime number, don't it? Well, it should, because it is 263, 56th prime. Oh, and where did this shooting take place, or this active shooter drill take place? Uvalde High School, right? It better not equal 263. 263, the 56th prime. And 74, like Masonic. Yeah, and 74, like Masonic. Yeah, these guys left their fingerprint everywhere. But a lot of people wonder, what's a motive? What's a motive for Salvador? Besides just doing what his masters want to do, perhaps the motive was simply just a good old ritual, satanic child murder. How about that? 263, 56 prime. But you know what? Let's start from scratch here. What's the kid's name? Salvador Ramos. His middle name's Rolando. Let's type it out. Salvador Rolando Ramos. You guys are 33 like Masonry. And then you got your 84. Like I told you, man, they're riddled all over this, like Jesuit. Jesuit 84. Masonry 33 and 84. Like I just stated. The Jesuit order is 84. Also, while we're at it, Jesuit order is 144, and this shooting took place on the 144th day of the year. Salvador Ramos, 193. Sacrifice to the devil, 193. And yes, this is number games, like your gematria guru talks about, which is a whole nother video. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that right there. Cause you exposing the numbers, but you're playing number games yourself. You're doing things by the numbers. See, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nothing. But 193, there is a such thing as controlled opposition. 193 is the 44th prime. And of course, kill is 44. Shooting 44. A fun game called a PSYOP is 44. Psychological operation. This was done by an 18-year-old. 44. Let's see if we got the address for his school. Rob Elementary. Yeah, Carrizo. It was, yeah, yeah. Which there's more to that address, which in my studies, it actually does matter. But yeah, let me skip that. Okay. Calculation between times. From the active shooter drill, March 22nd, to the date of the school shooting, actual school shooting was 63 days or 2 months and 2 days. 22, which this happened which the school drill happened the 22nd of March in the year 22. And this was the 22nd school shooting of the year. I can't make that up. Google it. Shoot is 22. Student 22. Watch this. Rob Elementary. Yeah, 79. I was looking for 22. 22 is right there in my face. Because, of course, yep, you guessed it. Or you already know that 79 is the 22nd prime. Yeah. So when stuff like this happens, like a number, this 79 has the same energy as 22 because 79 is the 22nd prime. And that's how you got to realize how these people work. There's energy in the numbers. And of course, Rolando, his middle name, is 79, the 22nd prime, with satanic being also 22. And the shooting drill, the drill, March 22nd, 29, with Salvador, 29, who I believe was under satanic ritual abuse. He was a victim, I believe, which is 29, 290. Remember, zeros don't count. 29, another 29. MK Ultra, mind control. 109, which, this is crazy, dude. I've never seen a decode with so many prime numbers. I'm serious. I just haven't. And you can follow my page. I watched coronavirus. I started with the Kobe Bryant, went into coronavirus, went into George Floyd, and some others. But I've never seen a decode with so many prime numbers. 29. Actually, you know what? This ain't in my notes, but 109 is the 29th. I just want to do this real prime number. Whoa. Yeah, no, I want to see what prime number equals. Yeah, 62, like sacrifice. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. So 109, ritual school shooting. 109. Yeah. I think regular shooting is 109. Yep, shooting 109. This is all aimed at what? The Second Amendment. Yeah. Second Amendment 109, which 109, remember zeros don't count, is 19 in a shooting that left 19 children dead. 17 people were wounded. You know, this was on a date of 5/2/4/2/222. 17, right? 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2, 0 don't count, 2, 2. 5, 24, 22. 2022 is 17. 17 people were wounded. PSYOP 17. Sacrifice is 17. Sacrifice to the worm Satan. Sacrifice to Satan 107, which is also 17. And let's see which school that was. Was it his school? Or was it the high school? I'm thinking it was the high school. It's just as important because, okay, it's the school shooting that happened at Robb Elementary. Robb Elementary is 289, which, no, it's not a prime number, but 289 is the square root of 289 is 17. And the 17th prime number is 59. Right? 59 is the 17th prime number. So 59 has the same 17 energy, but let's go on a 59 trip real quick. Gun control laws. 59. Gun control is also 59 in your Jewish. 59. Freemasonry is 59. Satanist, 59. Kill is 59 in your Jewish. High school, which we're going to look at. We're going to look at a couple shootings. It's funny, they did a drill at his high school, but high school is 59. Let's see if there is. Well, let's just see. Uvalde High School. Or Uvalde, Slovakia. But yeah, Uvalde. The address right here. Based on my research, addresses count. It's not a coincidence, especially if this nation is a Masonic construct. 277, the 59th prime. Oh, this is where it gets interesting. If you're following me this far, yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Hopefully you are. 277, which is a prime number. That seems to be a theme with this. 277 is the 59th prime. So the school address is 277, 59, 59th prime, April 20th, 1999. 1999 is 59. Now, what happened April 20th, 1999? Well, allow me to type it out for you what happened. Columbine High School Massacre. 277, the 59th prime. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to open. Not yet. Yeah. So Columbine High School Massacre, 277, the 59th prime. And let's see. Eric Harris was the culprit, was one of the culprits behind the Columbine shooting in April 20th, 1999. He was born April 9th, 1981. Now we got to check something out. He was born, Columbine shooter, April 9th, 1981. April 9th, 1981. And the shooting happened May 24th, 2002. Now let's see how much time was between that. Let's see here. Oh, Slovakia, that's not right. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm in the right month. April 16th, 2004, actually. My bad. April 16th, 2004, that's Salvador Ramos' birthday. So from Eric Harris, the Columbine shooter, one of them, from his birthday to Salvador, the Texas elementary school shooter, from his birthday was what? 277 months, bingo. 277, we were just talking about that. 277 is the 59th prime. Right? Okay, that's not enough for you? All right. All right. All right, that's not enough for you. All right, now we can get in. The Columbine shooting happened April 20th, 1999. All right, watch. April 20th. I think you know where I'm going with this. It better not. It better not. For real. 2-4. You know where I'm going with this. So I tell you what, from the Columbine shooting to the school shooting that recently happened in Texas, it better not be 277 months. Anything. It better not be 277 months. Right? 277 is the 59th prime. We just went through all this 59 kick. We was on the 59 quick for a second. We went from 277. The prime of that is 59. The prime of 59 is 17. But hey, 277, there you go. From the shooter's birthday to this shooter's birthday, 277 months. Date of the incident to this date of the incident is 277 months. You might say, well, why? Why 277? Why? Child sacrifice is 277. And ultimately, psychological psychological operations 277. Which ultimately is to affect your gun laws. There, let's see if I can see this. This is gonna happen. I'm sorry, you patriots, and you love you. They took our gerb. They trying to take our guns. All you good old fashioned patriots, America, Babylon's going down. I'm sorry. You guys should know this. It was created to be destroyed. And if you're a Bible believing, Bible Belt conservative, you should know that America is going to be destroyed for what it's done. All right, that's a little bit off topic, but that's another video. Yeah, but their Illuminati card game, gun control. Yeah, gun control. They're going to get it. Yep, like Australia, Europe, China. Yep, they're gonna get it. Illuminati card game, that's a whole nother video. But gun laws, 92. Salvador, 92. This happened where? Robb Elementary. Yeah, school, 92. Which I personally believe was just a sacrifice to Lucifer. I think this was a real event with real murders and real corrupt police, real people in high places who knew this was going to go down, real people who sat there and remember what it say? That's what's deep about this. What it say? Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So I believe that Salvador was being trained from birth to commit this act and to be a sacrifice to Satan. Yeah, man. Sacrifice to Lucifer, 22. Which, if this is true, then he would have been a satanic ritual abuse victim. 92. But don't listen to me. Let's see what his mom has to say.
No tengo palabras. No tengo palabras para decir, porque no sé lo que estaba pensando. Él tenía sus razones para hacer lo que hizo. Y
He had a, what'd she say? She said he had reasons for doing what he did. And look, look, she said in one interview, I was surprised at what he did. I have kids, so this hits home. I have 11-year-old and 12-year-old. And if one of my kids went on a shooting spree and just killed a bunch of people, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be horrified.
hacer lo que hizo,
I would look, just check out
para
her.
hacer lo que hizo. Y por favor, no lo
She can't look at the
juzguen.
camera.
Yo nomás quiero a los niños inocentes que se
All these kids just died and your kid died. Why isn't she hysterical?
murieron. Perdóname,
¿Qué les dices a los familiares de ellos?
perdóname, hijo. Yo sé, él tenía sus razones.
¿Qué razones pudo haber tenido?
And, I don't want to bear false witness, but even if a Satan sacrificed their own kid, I'm sure they'd be upset. They wouldn't be smiling and laughing and giggly about it. So they would show some signs of emotional distress. Not much, but some. But hey, you never know.
A que se acercaran más a sus niños en vez de poner
Hold up, we missed
atención a
something.
los
He asked her.
jóvenes. A que se acercaran más a sus
He asked her.
Yo sé, él tenía sus razones.
Forgive my son. I know he had.
Pudo haber tenido.
He says, what reasons could he have had? That's a great question. What reasons could he have to run into a school and shoot 19 kids and injure 17 others?
A que se acercaran más a sus
To get,
niños.
she said, to get closer to his children instead of paying attention to things. The other bad things. No, I don't have any words to say. Now, maybe this is a translation issue, and if you speak Spanish, please comment below what she's really saying right here. But to get closer to his children,
En vez de poner atención a las cosas, las otras cosas malas. No, yo no tengo palabras, no sé.
Descríbeme a Salvador.
Era bien calladito, era bien callado, bien. He was to himself. Él no le molestaba a nadie, él no le hacía nada a nadie.
I want to give all praises to the Most High, the great I am that I am.